Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law joins us now with the very latest in our Rural Money segment. Appreciate you being with us, Roger. Let's start with some background on this modified tax provision.
Well, good to be with you, Tammy. And indeed, you're right. It was in 2005 that the Bankruptcy Code was amended to allow a Chapter 12 farm debtor to treat claims arising out of claims owed to a governmental unit. That's the key language. As a result of sale, transfer, exchange, or other disposition of any farm asset used in the debtor's farming operation to be treated as an unsecured claim that's not entitled to priority once the debtor gets a discharge. So you get to deprioritize taxes, and that's a big deal for many farmers in bankruptcy.
So what are some methods of computation?
Well, the IRS has its approach, and farm debtors have theirs. The IRS approach basically denies the debtor of the benefit of the marginal tax rates, and the debtor's approach, on the other hand, involves computing what the tax would be in total and then subtracting out the tax associated with farm asset sales and then deprioritizing those.
So what about withheld tax?
Well, that's the big issue. Those taxes, along with estimated taxes, have already been paid. And the IRS says they aren't property of the bankruptcy estate, so they can't be refunded to the farmer and then deprioritized.
Do you have any examples?
Well, there was a recent decision by the Eighth Circuit coming out of the state of Iowa where the IRS won on that issue. But now there's another case coming from Indiana decided by the Seventh Circuit that goes the other way. The Seventh Circuit case is a bit different factually from the Eighth Circuit case, so the courts didn't precisely reach opposite conclusions, but they are somewhat distinct. And this whole issue of whether you can deprioritize withheld and or estimated taxes remains a huge issue that's out there.
Yeah, so what's the big takeaway for our farmers and ranchers?
Well, as we often talk about, Tammy, this is another one of those issues in ag law that is really, really complex, and a farmer is going to need the help of a good farm bankruptcy attorney to get the best result in this situation.
Definitely consult the experts. That's Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law. Appreciate your time and information today.